Shabbat Shalom. I am Rabbi Lauren Werber at Congregation Beth Adam in Cincinnati, Ohio. I am happy to share this Shabbat with each of you as we join together to celebrate Shabbat and also to recognize that this is June, this is Pride Month. And so interspersed with some of the readings we normally do, many of them, as always, readings created by the liturgy team at our congregation. Interspersed with those readings, we will have some reflections on themes connected to Pride. We'll begin our service with one of the readings that we frequently use, one of the ones by our liturgy team, and that we use to celebrate Shabbat together. At other times, in other places, we may feel fragile and alone. Yet here, across space, we join together to find strength as we look with wonder at the universe and seek its place within its vastness. We take these moments to lengthen our perspective, to question and explore. We take these moments to awaken our imaginations, to draw strength as we allow ourselves to dream. Together, we share the challenge of an ever-changing world, a world often beyond our control, incomprehensible and frightening. We seek to find meaning, ease our fears, understand our purpose. We share the burden and the blessing of responsibility. How good it is to share these blessings together. Hine matov, how good it is for brothers and sisters, for people of all genders to be together.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Our reflection before the lighting of the Shabbat candles this evening is adapted from the words of Rabbi Reuben Zellman from a piece entitled Twilight People. As the sun sinks and the colors of the day turn, we offer a blessing for the twilight. For twilight is neither day nor night, but in between. We are all twilight people. We can never be fully labeled or defined. We are many identities and loves, many genders and none. We are in between roles, at the intersection of histories or between place and place. We are crisscrossed paths of memory and destination, streaks of light swirled together. We are neither day nor night. We are both, neither, and all. May the sacred in-between of this evening suspend our certainties, soften our judgments, and widen our vision. May the in-between people who have come to reflect be lifted up into this twilight. We cannot always define. We can always offer blessing and presence. As we light these candles, we celebrate the twilight in each of us. Baruch ha'or ba'olam, blessed is the light within the world. Baruch ha'or ba'adam, blessed is the light within each person. Baruch ha'or ba'Shabbat, Blessed is the light of Shabbat. This hope for peace is adapted from Rabbi Harold Kushner. And while not specifically about pride, not specifically about LGBTQ plus individuals, it's a reminder of the world that we can inhabit if we work harder to love one another and to make sure that each other's loves are protected. Let the rain come and wash away the ancient grudges, the bitter hatreds held and nurtured over generations. Let the rain wash away the memory of the hurt, the neglect. Then let the sun come out and fill the sky with rainbows. Let the warmth of the sun heal us wherever we are broken. Let it burn away the fog so that we can see each other clearly, so that we can see beyond labels, beyond accents, gender, or skin color. Let the warmth and brightness of the sun melt our selfishness, so that we can share the joys and feel the sorrows of our neighbors. And let the light of the sun be so strong that we see all people as our neighbors. Let the earth, nourished by rain, bring forth flowers to surround us with beauty. And let the oceans teach our hearts to stretch outward toward one another. Na'aseh shalom. We can make this peace. Na'aseh shalom. We will make peace for us and all the world.
Na'aseh shalom ba'olam. Na'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Imaru, amen. Na'aseh shalom, na'aseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Na'aseh shalom, na'aseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Na'aseh shalom, na'aseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Na'aseh shalom, na'aseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Na'aseh shalom, na'aseh shalom. Shalom aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam.
Last year, during the month of June, I shared a few excerpts, a few readings from this book called A Rainbow Thread. It is a remarkable book, and the subtitle, An Anthology of Queer Jewish Texts from the First Century to 1969. And I shared a few readings from A Rainbow Thread to show that what we sometimes think of as something modern is something that was discussed for a very, very long time in very interesting ways. This June, I'm going to share a couple of excerpts from a different book. This is a book called Mishkan Ga'ava, Where Pride Dwells. And it was put out a few years ago through the Central Conference of American Rabbis, the Reform movement, and it includes a lot of prayers that can be used in regular services that are from a Reform perspective, but incorporate and make sure those of us who are LGBTQ plus among our community feel included, feel not only welcomed, but part of community. And so I just picked a couple of readings from this book to share tonight as a way of amplifying some of those voices and having us remember that community is best when community includes not only those most like us, but if we go back to the rainbow thread, right? The full quilt, the full picture of who we are as humanity. So this first reading is called a commentary on Leviticus 19. Leviticus 19 is known as the Holiness Code, and it includes a whole bunch of rules for how we're supposed to live our life. And one of the things that's interesting about the Holiness Code is it has very few rules that have to do with ritual. And yet it's elevated as one of the most important pieces of Torah. It's these ethical rules about how we should live. So this reading, you'll catch on pretty quickly, gives a line about who some of the people in our community are, and then offers a sentence or two that comes from Leviticus 19, from that Holiness Code as a direct Torah text to accompany the idea of our communities and how we treat those in our communities. So this is by Rabbi Lisa A. Edwards, a commentary on Leviticus 19. We are your gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgendered children. You shall not take vengeance or bear a grudge against members of your people. We are your bi, trans, lesbian, and gay parents. You shall each revere your mother and father. We are older lesbians, bisexuals, gay men, and transgendered people. You shall rise before the aged and show deference for the old. We are the stranger. You must not oppress the stranger. When strangers reside with you in your land, you shall not wrong them. The strangers who reside with you shall be to you as your citizens. You shall love each one as yourself, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. We are lesbian, gay, trans, and bi Jews. Do not deal basely with members of your people. We are your trans, gay, bi, and lesbian siblings. You shall not hate your kinfolk in your heart. We are your lesbian, gay, trans, and bi victims of gay bashing and murder. Do not profit by the blood of your fellow. We are your bi, gay, trans, and lesbian neighbors. You shall not defraud your fellow. You shall not render an unfair decision. Love your fellow as yourself. A commentary on Leviticus 19 that reminds us that if we are to put our principles into action, we need to put our principles into action for all people. The other piece that I'll share from the same book, that one was written in 2007. This one is from 2019. This is by David Yedid and is called We Have Always Been. We Have Always Been. I look back into history, poring over our texts, sacred and profane, searching for some kind of opening where I can see myself, where I can see us. I search and find rejection from our communities and leaders, our existence hidden, shamed, criminalized, excommunicated, jailed, killed. I keep searching, and I catch a glimpse of our vitality, our desire, our love, our bliss, our rebellion, our chosen family. In these glimpses, I see a sliver of light pouring out of the opening. I sprint toward it, our past, our present, our future, and with all my might, break the door off its hinges. I pant, breathless on the other side. I want to scream, but instead I whisper, we are here. We are here. We have always been. Tonight, as we celebrate Shabbat with a service in the middle of the month of June, in the middle of Pride, we remember that all of us who are different in any way, we were always here. We are here. We were always here. And I hope from Beth Adam outward, I hope everybody feels a sense of welcome, not only in our community, but in other communities, and eventually in all communities. We turn now to memory, remembering those who paved the way for us to be where we are personally and in our communities. And we remember all those who we have loved and lost, as well as all those who have only us to remember. This is another reading from Beth Adam. The music of this life has ended. The final chord has been played. Yet the symphony continues even after death, its melodies filling our memories. Beauty in life, harmony of love and friendship remain ours to savor. Energetic tempos of youth blend into stately rhythms of age, leaving their mark on the passage of time. Recalling moments of haunting beauty as well as measures of discord and pain, we pause, quietly remembering. For one, a final note has sounded, yet we hear the melody lilting. Lingering, the music flows, guiding us to create our own symphony. For all those we've loved and lost, we join in our memorial. For those of you who at this point know it, I hope you'll join from home. Ein bidei hamavet hakoach la'kor ma shetamun balev. Death cannot take that which is locked in our hearts. With our tears and our sorrow, we remember. With our courage and our strength, we do not forget. Acts of kindness, deeds of courage will remain. Beauty created, wisdom shared is not lost. With our tears and our sorrow, we remember. Im dema'ot beinenu, be'etevlenu, nishmor al zecher ahuvenu. With our tears and our sorrow, we remember. Zecher tzadik livracha. May the memory of good people bless our days. Return to the joy of Shabbat. We lift this cup of wine together as a tribute to our past, as a blessing for our future. May the allure of its untold flavors beckon us forever to keep uncovering new branches, new roots that hold us together. Tonight, as we welcome Shabbat, may we find time to spend in our own quiet company and listen to the calling of our hearts. Bruchim hachayim ba'olam. Blessed is the life within the world. Bruchim hachayim ba'adam. Blessed is the life within us. L'chaim. Our closing song this Shabbat, which we'll follow with our final benediction, is Gesher Tsar Ma'od. It's an appropriate song as we reflect on the long, arduous journey toward love prevailing for all people, love prevailing in all ways, and on the fears, on the dangers that accompany such journeys. Kol ha'olam kulo gesher tsar ma'od. All the world is a very narrow bridge. The important thing is not to be overcome by fear.
Kol ha'olam kulo gesher tsar ma'od, gesher tsar ma'od, gesher tsar ma'od. Kol ha'olam kulo gesher tsar ma'od, gesher tsar ma'od. V'haikar, v'haikar, lo lafachet klal. V'haikar, v'haikar, lo lafachet והעיקר, והעיקר לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל, והעיקר, והעיקר לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל, והעיקר, והעיקר לא לפחד כלל. והעיקר, והעיקר לא לפחד, לא לפחד כלל, והעיקר, והעיקר לא לפחד כלל.
May we know blessings those who are near. May we know blessings those who are far. May the Sabbath bring its goodness to everyone soon, wherever they are. May we know blessings through the day. May we know blessings through the night. May health be for all children. All things soon be right. May we know blessings in our comings. May we know blessings when we depart. May we live each day with peace and wisdom in each heart. Shabbat Shalom. May it be a Sabbath filled with wonder, rejuvenation, peacefulness, perhaps rainbows, love for all people. May it be truly a Sabbath of peace. Shabbat Shalom.